Imagine being trapped in an inescapable town, hunted nightly by smiling creatures who know your name. Ancient talismans are their only hope. Can anyone truly escape this nightmare? Welcome to New Pod. The recap starts now. Right from the start, From drops us into a horrific reality, an American town no one can escape. Anyone who gets in is stuck there. Fans know this well. Just trying to leave, just driving down the road, always brings you right back to where you started, like an endless loop. It's an invisible prison, with walls made of space-time itself. What makes this series unique is its complete lack of initial explanations. Season 1 holds back all the answers. We don't know where this cursed place is, how people end up there, or especially why certain individuals are picked for such a grim fate. This information vacuum is the main driver of the dread and paranoia and gnawing at the residents, and at us right along with them. And there's more. Let's dig into the main problem. Every night, humanoid creatures come out of the forest. They always smile, speak normally, sometimes even know their victims' names, and play mind games with the townspeople. They never run, because they know their prey has nowhere to go. It's a slow, creeping kind of horror, perfectly captured in that key moment when little Megan opens her window, fooled by a creature pretending to be her grandma. Against this threat, there's only one safeguard: the talismans. Before Boyd, survival was nearly impossible. He's the one who found these carved stones in a cave. When placed in a closed house, they keep the monsters out. Their exact mechanics are a total mystery, with no scientific explanation whatsoever. They're like a piece of pure magic in a world that seems to defy all logic. The show really stands out because of its characters. Boyd Stevens, the former military man, is the real hero here. He organizes the town, uncovers the talismans, and makes impossible choices to save as many people as he can. He carries an immense psychological burden. In contrast, Jim Matthews, the engineer, refuses to accept supernatural explanations. He's always looking for a rational solution, and he's the one who comes up with the radio and electrical experiments, representing scientific thinking in the face of the absurd. Tabitha, initially a worried mother, becomes a crucial explorer. She notices that the electricity works without any actual wires, then starts digging under her house, an absurd decision that proves to be vital. And then there's Ethan, the child, who talks about a quest after his accident. His insights into the mystery often come before the adults, suggesting that children have a strange connection to this environment. Jade starts off arrogant, but quickly becomes one of the most obsessed characters. His visions and the symbols he finds are key to everything. Victor, who's been around since he was a kid, knows the town better than anyone but can barely speak. His drawings, though, are packed with vital clues. Then there's Sarah, tormented by voices telling her to kill, leaving us to wonder, is she losing her mind, or are these voices actually telling her the truth? It's a moral puzzle that really draws you in. Beyond the characters, the show also plants clues through strange anomalies. Many residents experience visions: soldiers, kids, symbols, even people who have passed away. These aren't just simple hallucinations. Sometimes they actually give real information. The symbol Jade keeps seeing, with no explanation, is one of the biggest puzzles, a recurring sign that seems to hint at a completely different dimension. Jim finds out that the electricity in town works without being hooked up to a power plant. The wires just disappear into the ground. This shows that the town doesn't follow the regular rules of science. And then, Tabitha makes a really big discovery. While digging under her house, she finds tunnels. These tunnels are where the scary creatures hide during the day. So, the monsters aren't living in the forest after all. They're right under the town. That changes everything we thought we knew. Boyd decides to push deeper. His exploration of the forest reveals strange trees, giant spider webs, a tree filled with hanging bottles, and a mysterious light. Each new find shows the town is only a small part of a much bigger place, hinting at a far more complex web of mysteries that goes beyond its known borders. Season 1's finale is a real shocker. The residents put together a radio antenna, hoping to reach the outside world. It actually works. A voice answers, and the most unsettling part, it knows Jim, telling him to stop. Someone or something is definitely watching them. Right then, a storm rolls in, Jim's house falls apart, Tabitha tumbles into the tunnels, and Boyd steps into a strange structure. The season wraps up on this intense cliffhanger, leaving us desperate for answers. Season 1 of From isn't just a horror series. It dives into deep themes: grief, sacrifice, leadership, faith, guilt, hope, and paranoia. Each character reacts differently to a situation where the normal rules of the world no longer apply, making us think about our own limits when facing the unknown. It's a real deep dive into the human mind. By the end of this first season, it's clear the monsters aren't the biggest danger. A higher intelligence seems to control the town, constantly watching its residents. The laws of physics don't apply. The forest hides much more than just creatures, and certain characters, like Victor and Sarah, hold pieces of the truth. Boyd is about to uncover a deeper layer of the mystery, and we're right there with him. From's first season is a masterclass in setup. With its original concept, oppressive atmosphere, rising tension, and well-developed characters like Boyd, Victor, and Jade, it keeps us hooked from start to finish. Some might wish for more answers, but that was a deliberate choice to raise more questions and expand the mystery. It's a strong season that lays the groundwork for an epic saga. If this video gave you some new insights into From's first season, remember to subscribe and like to support the channel. Let me know in the comments what you thought and what movie or show you want to see next. See you soon on New Pod.